I wanted to build a desk that is good for work, content creation, and occasionally going live. But most setup out there is either for content creation or just work. And as much as both options are cool, it would look out of place and intrusive for an apartment or a small spot like this that don't have any dedicated office. And in this video, we'll build one setup that works for every situation. So stick around till the end of the video. I will tell you exactly how much I paid for this, and I will give away one item on my desk for free. And the links to everything that you see, it will be in the description. I found out that there's only three options out there. Either a cheap desk and you have to hide the wires and the cables, around $100 or $129. And the second option is to get a countertop from IKEA for like $250, and then the legs another couple $100, and then the cabling, it's gonna end up costing you around $600, $700. I've been eyeing this Magnus Pro for a while now, customizing everything and add it to my car, but the price stopped me. But you gotta understand where I came from. I came from a desk that looks like this. Yes, it does the job and it merged with my house, but it looks super messy. So I bit the bullet and I got the Magnus Pro. Oh wow, look at that. My desk is here. Three reasons I picked this desk in particular. First reason, it's a sit-to-stand desk that is very solid and quiet. This whole top, you can change this mat to any color that you want, so you can customize it in the future. The whole desk is magnetic, so you can just add any cable management or anything that is magnet, it will stick to the desk. And it's basically a full ecosystem because I have tons of accessories that you can add to your desk. A holder for your headphones, a magnetic attachment if you have a desktop instead of a laptop. You have a desk riser, LED light, laptop mount, and a bunch of other accessories. And the second reason, I have that tray that I can hide all my cables. And the third reason, I can choose any kind of monitor and I can upgrade in the future. Also, I couldn't help it when I saw the Nano Leaf LED light, give it like a badass look. So I chose the vertical arms monitor over the regular side by side because I found after years of using the side to side one, my neck started hurting. Look this way, and then when I'm done, just look this way, and I keep doing that all day. Versus this setup, I have a chair that leans back so I can be like focusing on this screen. And if I want to look up, I just like lean back and I can see both of them. I have it like a V shape, so the tilted is easier for me to see up and down. I can adjust the screen to any orientation, and I can upgrade this arm to include 2 screens, 3 screens, 2 in 1, or 4. And for the screens, I chose two 27 4K LG screens. I honestly think that 27-inch is the sweet spot. Anything bigger, it will be too much. But we all know nothing is perfect. The only thing that I don't like about this one is storage. It doesn't have any type of storage. And you would think they came up with all these accessories, they will get something like a magnetic drawer or something. But I found this under the desk adhesive drawer from Amazon that you can store some stuff, not much, and it will still look sleek, not intrusive. And of course, a setup like this will require some speakers. So I looked online for computer speakers. They are okay, but this is my personal preference. I don't like things to be on my desk, and it would just ruin the whole thing about having a home and a desk in the middle. It's cluttery, especially when I said earlier that I don't have a dedicated office. I need everything to fit here and at the same time look sleek. I know a lot of people are gonna give me shit about this, but this is what I did for sound. I got myself 2 HomePod mini and I hid him in that drawer here, so it is very discreet. So I can still get the sound, but nothing is showing. And the major downside of having 2 mini HomePod connected to your laptop is there is 2-second delay, which kind of annoying, but I can live with that. I chose this Wyze noise cancellation headphones over the rest of them. Quality of the sound is really nice. So I can listen to my music, video call. There's black and white. It's a touch screen too. It does everything and it's super comfortable. Metal frame. So if your main purpose is good quality, this is the one. You don't need to spend $200-300 on the other name brand. This will do the job perfect. And for my daily driver, this is the MacBook 16-inch M1 chip. Bought it like 3 or 4 years ago and it's been doing great. And I chose the HumanCentric aluminum stand. It doesn't take that much space and it worked for any laptop, not only MacBooks. When it comes to keyboard, most keyboards feels like nothing. Apple keyboard's really bad. This keyboard, look, I like the feedback. When I push a button, I know I pushed it. You can change the lights of the keyboard itself, and they have a knob, volume, mute, and you can connect it with USB-C, Bluetooth, or Wi-Fi. They have those 2-leg systems, so if you want to raise it up so much or just a little, all padded, aluminum base, and it sounds amazing. And when it comes to a mouse, we all know that this is junk. Who puts their hand like this? Your hands will hurt like in 20 minutes. You're gonna have a carpal tunnel. This is a regular mouse, I know. It just have 2 buttons on the side. The wheels, right click, left click. It slides super fast. But here's the biggest thing that got me sold on this. This charging base. You plug it in and see you have like an LED light on the side, and then when you run out of charge, you just put this on it magnetically and it charges, and then when you want to use it, just pull it out. You can plug it in with a USB-C if you want, but you don't have to since you have this base. And you can customize that light to change, and the screen also up here. I think this is a perfect mouse for the price. And to tie all the cables together, I got myself the CalDigit T3. I have all the connections in the back and in the front. Perfect for Mac, and it works for any other computers too. So this is my main hub that connects everything together. I bought it was a little bit expensive, but now when I look online, it's way cheaper now. It's very low profile, so I can hide it in that little tray of mine. I can close the tray and you can't even tell that it's there. For the webcam, I opted for the Insta360, just the original one, because it's 4K. Honestly, it does more than I need for a video calls. It's kind of like an overkill. You have an AI tracking, gesture control. You can get away with getting something cheaper than this. And for the light bar, I got the Quntis light bar. Not very expensive. I'm happy with it. I had it for like almost 3 years now. When I have my new setup, I thought it's not gonna be powerful enough to reach the desk. All the lights are turned off, but look, really powerful though. When it comes to lighting, I picked a 79 inches LED light, a ring light that is 10.5 inches, and it comes with the remote. You have all the controls in the back, 1 power cable on and off, and I can mount my phone on it just to do like a voice call or a live stream. It comes with a little clicker that connects to your phone. You can start the video and end the video or pictures from far away. This is the best part. When you're done, you just take your phone and it becomes a regular piece of furniture in your house. You can lower it down or raise it up as much as you want, and even the top can tilt forward or backward. So now this is my second light, and this light is something else. This is the Neewer 24-inch round light. This light is so powerful that if I turn it on right now, even on 1%, you guys are not gonna see anything. One major drawback, that is super heavy. Of course, you can use a battery or you can just use it plugged in. You can sync it with your camera, but to mount it at home, you need a very solid stand. At the beginning, I had a C stand, which is like super heavy, and legs was like extended everywhere. It does not look good. So I replaced my C stand with the IFOOTAGE Monopod, the A400. And remember when I said not everything is perfect? This is not perfect either. It is handling the light, don't get me wrong. Nowhere near as solid as the C stand, of course. If you want to get something smaller that you can live with, this is 24-inch. They have the 18 inches too. If you want the big one and you're fine with this little wobble, it's not gonna fall, but I wouldn't move it unless I'm sure what I'm doing. Honestly, this is also an overkill. It's huge, it's heavy, and it's super powerful. Made for like production sets and stuff like that. I could have got away with another one of these, put them here, or even a smaller version of this one. They have the 18 inches. And for charging my phone, I picked this 3-in-1 charger. I really liked it. You can charge your phone, your AirPod, and your Apple Watch. If you don't have an Apple Watch, you just unplug it. You put it there magnetically. I also like that it have vents so it doesn't heat up your phone. It comes with a 15-watt power charger and the cable. What I like about it the most is it's almost invisible, as if your phone is like floating in the air. It doesn't take that much space on the desk. And for chairs, there is a lot of expensive chairs out there, but I picked this ergonomic chair. The arms extend, it swivels, goes up and down. Everything that you need in a chair, under $200. Now this part will get a lot of pushback and a lot of people just disagreeing with me. The camera that I use is the A7 III. This is the most bang for your buck from a camera. Not very expensive, but it's very capable. If you pair it with like a decent lens, it will do the job. But I stopped using this since everything that I create is on social media. Put in the SD card, take the videos from it, import it to my computer, edit it. It's a lot of work. And phones got really good these days. I don't need this anymore. I have it on the side here, and instead I'm using my phone for everything. Content creation, video calls, live. Much easier to upload your content from your phone directly to social media than using the Sony A7 III. I think the phone quality is good enough for social media. Nobody's just pixel peeping and just like, oh, he used the phone. 90% of the content out there is made by the phone. And also I can take the phone and I can move, I can do a lot of things that I cannot do with the camera. And I have the phone on me all the time, so if I want to make any content at any time, I don't have to reach for my bag. And that takes me to another subject, which is a little bit touchy for people too, mics. I picked this lavalier mic by Smallrig. a receiver here like you see, plug it into the back of your phone, and then you have the mic in here with a magnet that attached to anywhere. I picked this one over the Sennheiser mic for the same exact reason. It's easy to move with it, you can take it with you anywhere, and it's magnetic. And it comes in that little puck shape case. I have two mics, so I can mic up two people. They don't have to be like around this one, sitting around it, so the sound is perfect. Again, I'm not knocking this. Sennheiser is one of the best mics out there for the money, and the sound is like super crisp out of the box. But if your setup is different and you're looking for something that's not very expensive but the sound is super clear, this Sennheiser is the one to check out. Since we're talking about using the phone camera instead of the regular camera, you want to use the best camera of the phone, and the best camera is this one, because we all know that this camera is way better than the other camera. But you have one problem, is you can't see what the camera can see. This is a vlogging screen that it's magnetic, so you can just put it on literally anywhere. You'll be able to see yourself when you're talking, so you see like I'm in frame or I'm out of frame, and at the same time taking advantage of the best camera quality. This camera and the lens is around $3,000. This phone, I already have the phone. You just get yourself a screen, which is very affordable. And when it comes to tripod, I picked this tabletop tripod. I like the fact that you can extend it, it can be standing, or you can just put it down. It doesn't take that much space. I have a heavy base padded, so it's not gonna scratch my desk. And for my second tripod, I picked this Neewer 72-inch, not because it's the best or cheapest, because it have two features that I really like the most. First, you can just extend the legs without having to do like that clippy clip, tie it down like a matter of seconds. The second reason is I can use it as a top-down tripod. It's super solid. You do any top-down shots, and when you're done, it collapses to like almost nothing. And it comes with the bag itself. Really good value for the money. And one final piece of equipment, since we're using phones now, this magnetic bracket that goes in top of a camera or a tripod. Because if you have one of these, you know how this can be. Like, it can be pain in the ass. You can just push buttons automatically, adjusting when you take a phone and the phone fall off. But if you have one of these, you can just easily take it out of your phone, take it here, and when you're done, you just stick it to the other one, and it's really easy. It takes like split second, and that will save you a lot of time just fidgeting with the phone. Just pull it and fall. So I bought two of these for my tripod, and I don't use this thing anymore. When I'm on my desk working, this reminds me to drink water, and it keeps track of the water too. If you sit on your desk for a long time, you need to be hydrated. This bottle is unlike anything I ever seen. It reminds you to drink water. They have an LCD screen that tells you your goal, tells you exactly how much water you need to drink. When you take a sip of it, it calculates how much ounce in each sip that you took to help you reach your goal. And of course, you can't do work without having coffee. This is a badass coffee machine. It's the Philips 4200. Do a cappuccino. Grind your coffee fresh for every single cup, and it have the milk frother. Give you like a fresh cup of coffee every time, and it makes the whole house smell like coffee, honestly, because it grind it freshly. You can put that is ready ground in here. You can do like 7 or 8 different drinks. They have a profile, so you can just set up like if you have like 2 or 3 people in the house. It makes more drinks than a coffee shop. I know this is not for everybody because it's a little bit on the pricey side, but if there is one coffee machine that you need to invest in, I have this one for like 3 years now, and it's been working with no problem. I burned through like maybe 4 or 5 of these. I have this cup here too that steers the coffee automatically, so I don't have to use spoons or anything. $10. Comes in multiple colors. Steer itself, and it gives you the temperature of the coffee. It makes the coffee foamy. The only thing is that it gives you the temperature in Celsius, not Fahrenheit. Now, if this video get 10,000 views, 1,000 likes, I'm gonna pick a random comment and give him this 3-in-1 charger. I'm gonna order a brand new one and send it directly to you. But that person that comment have to be subscribed. Now here's a final reveal of my desk, everything on it, and here's how much total I spent on this desk. So don't forget to subscribe, and I'm gonna see you on the next one.